Y'all know what's going on with me, man. We back with another crazy ass story, but you ain't gonna believe this one. So I know you just seen that clip, so we're just gonna go ahead and get straight into it. So basically, you already know the story. If you don't, let me fill you in real quick. Basically, essentially, some people broke out of a New Orleans jail in Louisiana because somehow, some way, a guard let them into a certain room and they were able to get through the cement and actually file out and break out. So in total, it was a total of 10 people that actually ran out. And I'm gonna tell you, there's only 2 people that are free right now. So I'm gonna read the list to you of people that got caught. We have a Kendall Miles, Robert Moody, Keen Dennis, Gary C. Price, Corey Boyd, LaFon Van Buren, Leo Tay, and Jermaine Donald. They all got caught. The only 2 people that are left out right now is Antonio T. Massey and Derek Groves. Now, Derek Groves might be somewhere next to Canada right now. He might be in Guatemala somewhere. He might be in Hawaii. You never know till you dip low. But Antonio Massey, he's crashing out right now. So first of all, he already recorded a video talking crazy to the police, basically saying this.
2003, I'm about to hit this. So you been gone? I've been gone for 14 summers, man. You hear me? But I ain't swum since 2003.
Why you would make a video right after you got out of prison? Well, actually, it's not even jail. That's prison, jail, one or the other. You get out of prison and then you thinking that you actually finna just go and make a video in the hood at the pool and all that, and you think they not finna raid spots. They finna be raiding everywhere you think you finna be cool at, bro. Every time you make a video, every time you go on the online internet, bro, they finna go ahead and raid your shit. It's not too many people that finna keep holding out for you. You ain't no hood legend. You ain't got no money like that. Just be running around making videos, going to different spots, getting new Airbnbs, new whips every day. That's not what's going on. Especially in Louisiana, ain't no sidewalks, so you gotta move at night probably. You gotta move in these cars. I mean, they extra on that New Orleans right now, pulling everybody over. You tripping. But he also made a video in his kitchen basically talking about why he should be free and why everything he's going through is set up right now.
Massey, I'm one of the ones that was let out of the GC. What I want to talk about today is as far as why I was in Orleans Parish Jail. I was in custody for almost 8 months. All right, 6 months, something like that. I was in there for theft of a motor vehicle and domestic abuse involving strangulation. That's what I was in Orleans Parish for. Okay, but before I was in Orleans Parish, I was in a jail called St. Tammany Detention Center. All right, St. Tammany Jail here, man. St. Tammany Parish. There's 2 different parishes, Orleans and St. Tammany. Okay. Today, what I want to talk about is that I was on 2nd-degree kidnapping, 2nd-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery involving strangulation, domestic abuse, battery, violation of protective order. Right on this woman right here. Her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child. She's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman.
So that was the first clip, and we're just going to go ahead and get into his escape history right now. We're going to get into criminal history a little second and later in a second. But this is escape history right here. Massey's first escape. Massey took part in his first jailbreak. Previously, his longest escape when he was 15 in juvenile detention at the Youth Study Center. On December 14, 2007, Massey and 5 other juveniles took advantage of a broken lock to get into a room that contained metal shackles and used heavy objects to break a window and escape during reports. New Orleans police found Massey on the Interstate 10 service road in New Orleans East 15 days later and arrested him. So he already did this as a juvenile. This should not be new to him. So the fact that you making videos knowing that you finna go right back to jail when they catch you is crazy. At the time, Massey was detained on armed robbery and aggravated assault charges. So you should already be up to game, bro. You should already know what to do, what not to do. That's probably why you ain't get caught yet, because you did this shit before. You was a career criminal. This is what you do. Queen of Texas, Massey's second escape from a lockup was much shorter. He was caught on the same day of the jailbreak. Same day, which is insane. August 26, 2019, he broke out of the Morehouse Parish Detention Center in Collinston, about 20 miles outside of Monroe, with another inmate. The two ran through a hole in the fence and escaped in a rental car that pulled up nearby, according to a Morehouse Parish sheriff's official. They were caught in Lancaster, Texas. Nigga, they were caught in Texas. At least he got out the state that time. The fact you're still in the state right now, maybe you paranoid because you already messed up both times, so you don't know what to do. In the same night, about 300 miles away from the, according to a Facebook post from the sheriff's office. So you almost made it out that jam, but you didn't make it out that jam all the way. Ankle monitor breaks. Along with his 3 jail breaks, Massey has twice been sentenced to breaking his ankle monitor. Massey tampered with both monitors in the fall of 2023, according to court records, and an outfit that monitored his second broken monitor. Sure supervision and accountability program. ASAP. On the grade. That's how fast he going to jail. ASAP. So the exact timelines of the ankle monitor breaks are more difficult to track. But at the end of the day, you broke out of jail 3 times and you had 2 goddamn ankle monitors, bro. You should have been in prison already. I don't even know why they had you in any minimum security, anything. You're a high flight risk. I would have put your ass in solitary. Day trip.
Domestic abuse, battery, involving strangulation, domestic abuse, battery, violation of protective order, right? On this woman right here, her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child. She's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. This is a legalized affidavit saying all allegations against me is false. You remember, all allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around her or none of that during the timing of the date, which was November the 10th. Of 2024, okay? So I was in Centennial, right? And I was on a regular domestic charge, right? So they put a parole hold on me because I was on a domestic charge. So with that being said, is that once that occurred, and the charges was refused or whatever, they shipped me to Orleans Parish where I had more open charges. It was the theft of a motor vehicle and the domestic abuse, battery, involving strangulation. So once I got at Orleans Parish jail, all right, I have from the district attorney's office, this woman who they say that I initially raped in another parish and in Orleans Parish is the same woman here. It's not different females. It's the same grown woman, not a child, a grown woman. Okay, she did the same thing in Orleans Parish, right? Correct. I'm about to show you how.
So I'm fun. Let's go ahead and get into his criminal history because this is insane. He's on here talking like he's innocent, like he never did nothing to nobody when we have a long history of his criminal record. So his criminal history dates back to 2009 and includes a violent felony, convictions of armed robbery, aggravated flight from an officer, and felon possession of a firearm. He was also sentenced to charge of theft, simple criminal damage to property, and twice tampering electronic monitoring equipment. He's a career criminal. I expect nothing less from him. Massey awaits trial in New Orleans for domestic abuse and theft of motor vehicle. And he's wanted in a R-word and kidnapping in St. Tammany Parish. Massey's latest arrest came after police cried a harrowing fight in November 24th with a girlfriend. A harrowing fight in November 2024 with a girlfriend left her bruised, bloody face, raspy voice, eyes swollen, shut with trouble swallowing. You did whatever they said you did, you did. I need you to go to prison and take your time like a man and get your ass beat like a man. You know, when you walk in that prison, they ask for your paperwork, they gonna roll your job. The same woman has since been arrested and accused of helping Massey after the jailbreak. Well, she's slow too. Everybody's slow. So this man just beat your ass, and then you just help the man escape from prison and help him have a place to stay. And now you're going to jail over this dumbass nigga that just whooped your ass. You're slow too. She was booked into the Jefferson Parish Correctional Center Saturday on counts of principal to aggravated escape and obstruction of justice, according to jail records. At the time, Pecan does not identify alleged victims of domestic violence. In 2024, the woman told officers of the couple started arguing at her house in Slidell when Massey went through her purse, found paperwork from a protection order violation he previously filed against him, according to court documents. And he probably got aggressive after that. When Massey confronted her, he beat, strangled, and forced her into the car, driving her against her will down dark roads in New Orleans East, other areas, telling her, "I'm about to off you." And then when they spotted a police car near McDonald's on Leishman Fields, the woman told investigators she jumped out the car and tried to flag the officer down, but Massey caught her, dragged her back to the car, where he strangled her until she lost consciousness. Later the same morning, Massey brought the woman to a sister's house, where after becoming enraged that she was being too loud, he ripped the braids from her head, leaving blood all over the walls. Ketchup all over the walls. She eventually escaped hours later and flagged down a passing car. Her own car was recovered abandoned in the 7,000 block of Martin Road. Days later, Massey was found in Texas with a Mercedes that was stolen from a party in New Orleans. And you helped this man after the escape. Lord have mercy on my soul. You need help. But I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a sick man. He deserves to be in prison for the rest of his life, and especially after failing to escape 2 times already. 3 times already. This is your 3rd time, well, 4th time, and you probably not gonna make it away from this because you're still trying to fight for your innocence. What don't people understand? This ain't no damn movie. When they sentence you, no matter what you do, you're done. Unless you get a retrial, this ain't how you get no retrial. You have no leverage. At least go get a hostage or something. What the hell you doing? I ain't encouraging it, but I'm saying like that would be smart. Instead of coming on the internet trying to plead your case to me, I'm gonna say you look like a weirdo and your ass needs to be in jail. So I'm gonna keep it real with you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. They probably gonna catch the dumbass soon. You know the law in Louisiana don't play. They ass be on it.